Hi everyone, today I'll be walking you through a quick demo of our ZS Digital Patient Support Platform and of course, the story of how we got here. As many of you know, the patient services space is very fragmented, costly, ineffective, and often fails to provide a seamless, transparent experience for patients. Throughout our experience servicing clients and observing the barriers that drive these issues, ZS has invested time and effort to develop what we call the ZS Digital Patient Support Platform. Now let's show you how we reimagined the traditional services with the digital-first lens, simplifying the experience for patients throughout their journey, improving connectivity with the hub, all while making it more cost-effective and scalable for the brand. Our platform is modular, allowing brands to design a bespoke experience depending on patient and therapy needs. By leveraging different building blocks, for example, frictionless enrollment or human support integration, you can carefully craft together the ideal experience aligned to your patient's needs and program's offerings. For today's demo, let's see how Digital Patient Support Platform is able to help Mary get the support she needs. Mary was recently diagnosed with IBD and was prescribed Malandi. Not knowing much about the drug, she sees an ad in her doctor's office offering financial support for Malandi. Traditionally, Mary would need to be enrolled by her doctor, where they'd need to find the enrollment form, have the time to fill it out, and then fax it over to the patient services program. Here, we've reimagined that experience to make it patient-led. Now, Mary is able to easily enroll by using her phone to scan the QR code that she sees on the ad, which brings her to the Patient Support Program's welcome page. Feel free to scan the QR code to follow along. After scanning the QR code, Mary is redirected to a landing page where she can quickly see the value props offered by patient services. This could include a copay card, access to education and resources, as well as human support. While these represent the Malandi Patient Support Program offerings, these value props are easily configurable to match any program-specific offerings. At the bottom, you'll also see that the ISI is partially opened. Mary can expand this to read through all of the language, and when she closes it, the ISI will always be minimized and accessible wherever she is in the experience. To sign up, Mary can simply provide her first name, last name, and phone number. Once she provides her phone number, she'll get a one-time passcode via SMS, which helps us validate the number. The process really feels familiar to other sign-up processes she's done in the past, and she's quickly taken to the consent screen. From here, she's able to review the consent language and provide her signed consent, either by typing or electronic signature. And all these details are going to be available for her to refer back to in her account management section of the web app. In the backend, our platform has a robust data management system that records consent details and tracks withdrawals, making account management for the various patients who enroll into the program very simple and easy. Now, once Mary submits her consent, voila, she's in the experience. Now, I'd just like to take a few moments to talk to you a little bit about our mindset behind the backend for Digital PSP. From a backend perspective, we wanted Digital Patient Support Platform to be easily configurable with low or no coding effort. So for example, if you wanted to update the logo, we'd be able to do so in just a few clicks. As you can see here, the current logo is Patient Wizard, and for the new logo, we'd be able to drag and drop the file into our backend admin systems, upload it, and with a quick refresh, the new logo replaces the old. Similarly, here we have both the top hamburger menu navbar as well as the bottom navbar on the home screen. Usually there's just one. To adjust this, we'll again make some minor adjustments to our backend, refresh, and just like that, the home screen has been configured to how you'd like. Now returning back to Mary's experience. Once they're in the experience, they have a one-stop home view where they can see all relevant information depending on their journey stage. For example, if a patient is waiting for their prescription to be filled, they would see a tracker that tells them where the prescription is in the process and when they can expect it to be fulfilled. In the middle section, you have your user wizard section too, where patients are able to take actions related to the patient services available to them. And at the bottom is recommended for you, which is a section that provides patients with relevant content for them to always stay engaged. When a patient clicks on accessing the copay card, they have to fill out some quick information so that we can get foundational details about what financial services might be available to them. Then they can quickly take a picture of their insurance card directly from their laptop or their phone. And in the back end, OCR technology translates this information over to our platform. From here, the patient then can review the information and submit, This information is then relayed to the case manager, who can then use it to do benefits verification and any prior authorizations needed, and relay information back to the patient about what type of financial support is best for them. To connect with the case manager, patients just need to select their primary concerns, as well as the date and preferred time for outreach. This information will then be relayed over to the case manager so that they can better understand the patient needs and optimize their efficiency and outreach to patients. While patients are waiting for their prescriptions to be filled or between their dosages, the solution engages them in a contextual way, depending on where they are in their journey. Patients can also access a larger library of content and personalize their feed by providing information about their preferences. Here in the Personalize Your Feed survey, patients are able to select across where they are in their health journey, as well as the content they're most interested in and the different media modalities that they would prefer. From here, it takes them to the Explore page that has captured all of these preferences and curated all of the content that's available. The top section that's trending now provides the top content across all users that are interested in, and the recommended for you and other resources is on the bottom. The filters on top help patients quickly look through the information related to the different types of content, and patients are able to go in, view content, save, and then be able to access it in their saved resources later on. Now let's see how digital patient support platform is able to adapt to the later stages of a patient's journey, focused on adherence. So while previously Mary is waiting for her coverage to be verified and approved, let's fast forward to a point where Mary is now on treatment and needs some assistance and transparency to where she's at to continue to stay on track. Now with our adherence tracker, Mary can log her medication, look back on past logs, and keep track of future doses. While on the surface, this may look like a simple calendar, there's a lot going on in the back end to support this configurability on the calendar, including when should the patient start their medication? What's the cadence in which the medication should be taken? Should it be every day, once a week? Is there an end date when the patient stops taking their medication? And if so, how is it determined? All of this is configurable based on the program and the medication by incorporating system logic or input provided by the patient. Also, the calendar can be easily swapped out for something else. For example, if Mary only needs to be on medication for 30 days, we can show a tracker that shows day 1, day 2, all the way to day 30, visualized with a clear start and end. Another great feature that's not necessarily a front end, but more back end feature is all the information that's collected throughout will be translated over to the case manager, where they're able to see all the insights on patient behaviors, and if there's a reason to intervene, they can proactively check in to prevent potential drop-offs. Overall, the ZS Digital Patient Support Platform offers a modular, personalized, and adaptable experience that evolves based on the patient's journey. In making it easy for patients to start and stay on therapy, the platform not only improves the experience for patients, but also makes it cost-effective and scalable for brands to launch patient services widely across their portfolios. And that's it. Thanks for joining me for this demo of ZS's Digital Patient Support Platform.